Hey friends and family, I'm excited to share about a project that I'm working on coming up for this summer. I'm here on Western Washington University's campus. I am a student here and I'm studying early childhood special education. I'm also a part of a ministry on campus called Campus Christian Fellowship, or CCF. And this ministry greatly values reaching people on campus and reaching students who don't know about Jesus. And I am also a small group leader, and I get to work with a wonderful group of girls and mentor them to learn more about Jesus, grow a heart for them, and just share life with them and be vulnerable with each other. CCF is also a part of a national ministry called Chi Alpha. And Chi Alpha has 300 ministries across the world in college campuses reaching those students. Last year, I got to go on a spring break missions trip to Nicaragua to join their Chi Alpha. And I got to reach people all over their campus. I also got to go into the villages and meet people where they were at and learn about people's hearts and share about Jesus and share the life of Jesus to a country that's broken and hurting. This trip impacted my life so greatly, as it has formed a passion for missions in my heart. And not just a passion to go and to go on trips, but made a passion to reach people wherever I am at as a lifestyle. People all over the world are hurting and people are broken and they need to hear about Jesus. And that's what God has asked me to do, is to share Jesus with everybody that I interact with. I also have a big heart for reaching children who have lost their joy for Jesus, who have lost hope or are hurting or sad. And that's where my passion is at, to bring life back to those children. In Nicaragua, God gave me an amazing connection with people. I got to share my passion for missions for Central America with a wonderful woman named Nadia. And Nadia is the previous campus pastor with Chi Alpha. She is also a pastor there serving people. And she invited me back after hearing my story to Nicaragua this summer for 2 months, and I will be serving their ministry there and the people of this beautiful country. So a little bit about Nadia. Nadia, a few years ago, had a dream from God to open a coffee shop to reach students. Now, students in Nicaragua, they are struggling to go to school because they can't afford it. And Nicaragua has a poor economy, and they're not able to find part-time jobs, so they're able to go to school. And so Nadia's passion is to open a coffee shop to reach students, to pull them in to have part-time work so that they can support themselves and pay to go to school. Alpha Cup Cafe, Nadia's dream, will be opening very soon in May. It will give more opportunities for students all over to go to school while working. It will also be a safe place for students to do ministry, where student leaders can bring in their groups and do Bible studies or mentor students. It will also be a safe place for homework and meetings and share Jesus with each other. And I get to be a part. This summer, I will be working in Alpha Cup. I will be serving and making coffee and reaching all the people and being a light to whoever walks in those doors. I will also support their Chi Alpha in their ministry, working with their students and doing whatever they ask me to do, being a servant for their ministry. I will work under Nadia as she teaches me how to be a servant for God and how to be on mission and love people well. So right now, I am currently prepping for this trip. I'm working on my Spanish. I'm gaining my skills slowly. I want to be able to go and have great conversations with people. Simple conversations to be able to understand who they are and what they're doing. I am also learning about coffee. Alpha Cup is hoping to serve gourmet, top-notch coffee. And so I need to learn my skills and grow in my coffee skills. I am also growing myself and shaping my heart to be more like Jesus. And Jesus says, to reach people of all nations. And so I'm doing that right here as a leader and reaching people all around me. And that's my purpose here on campus, is to be a light to people. I'm growing myself and learning more every day about Jesus and about my schooling, and I'm working on myself daily to become the best person I can be. I need your help to prepare. Will you pray for me? Will you be on my prayer support team? Will you pray that God's provision and work that He's doing right now in Nicaragua will be fulfilled? Will you pray that all the trip planning and the details will go smoothly and that everything will just work out perfectly so that I'll be ready to go in June? Will you also pray for the people that I will be working with in Nicaragua, the ministries and the unreached people that God is creating a path for right now for me to interact with? You can also support me financially. God has provided a path for me to get to Nicaragua, but I'm still about $500 short of my budget, and I would like to have my full budget in by June 1st. This will provide me with transportation, living expenses, and also being of support to their ministry. So will you support what God is doing through me? Will you be a part of reaching college students and their ministry there? If you're interested to support me and help send me, you can follow my link down below and go to my blog and learn more about Alpha Cup, more about their ministry on campus, and just be able to follow my journey, getting there while I'm there and after. Lastly, another way that you can support me is through supporting Alpha Cup directly. They're a few $1,000s away from opening their coffee shop as well, and they hope to open it in May. A way to support them is to buy their coffee. Everyone loves coffee, right? So all you have to do is go online to their coffee website, which you can follow my link and find it, and buy their great coffee. It's gourmet. The coffee comes from a local farm in Granada, Nicaragua. This farm is supported by Young Life, and they have a mission to reach students for Jesus. And they have camps that bring in students of all ages to this farm. And a good portion of that coffee goes to Alpha Cup. Will you help me with the final preparations to open their ministry? Will you help them open their ministry, and will you help me to go? Look for more info in my blog if you're interested in more. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it greatly, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. And if you share this video to all your friends and family, that would be great. And I will be continuously updating my blog and updating you all on my trip and what God is doing in me. Thanks.